Good morning and welcome to Trippsdrill, the next park on our summer 2020 European road trip, where it's my second visit and Charlotte's first time. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
Loads of rides for you to get on today for the first time, and some new stuff for me too. I came here last May, had an absolutely brilliant time, and yeah, I actually mentioned about the park wanting to actually expand and put in some new coasters. Well, that's happened. 2020 they've opened two brand new Vekoma roller coasters, but not just anything, they've opened a Family Boomerang, but they've also opened the world's first of this new generation Vekoma roller coaster, and it's known as the Vekoma STC, the suspended thrill coaster. So we're going to be riding that, aren't we, today?
Yeah.
You're also going to get some of Sean's funny pronunciations, because I'm absolutely awful. I do try my best, viewers, with pronunciations, but you know what I'm like. But we'll make our way around to these two coasters, and I'm really looking forward to it. The interact with each other. I don't really think they've finished all of the theming around it yet. I think because of COVID-19, of course, put a bit of a stop to some of the theming being finished, and they just thought, well, we've got to open anyway. At the end of the day, this is very much a family operation. They've got to get things open, and it's certainly seeming like it's successful for them this morning.
I've got my eyes peeled out for go.
There we go. I mean, it's going to be a busy day, isn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah, really busy.
Lots of crowds down there at the entrance, but in terms of these two coasters, they've not really replaced anything down this end. The new additions, and I must say, from in the park here, they look absolutely gorgeous. A lot of the other big rides are on the other end of the park, so with these, they've put them on this left-hand side, and as you saw with our entrance clip there, you can see the coasters there from the front. So, very exciting. I'll spin you round, and let's have a look at these two new rides. Oh, wow, look at these. Absolutely fantastic. So really there was nothing much here at all. I think this was actually part of the car park down at this end, and here they are. So the brown track there, that is the new Vekoma STC, the suspended thrill coaster, and they're really hoping for this to be the new SLC, the suspended looping coaster. And let's just say SLCs have got a bit of a reputation, haven't they, Charlotte? A bit of a reputation. As I mentioned, just in terms of the landscaping and stuff, it's still not fully finished yet around here.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, you know, they've done okay with some of the theming and stuff, but I think there's going to be more to come around here. Like I say, I imagine the park had to have some pretty serious discussions.
Nice to get them open though, that was good.
Yeah, like they probably had some serious discussions and said, look, you know, do we still open even though we haven't finished the landscaping or anything like that? Can't see any speakers or anything yet around here, so I imagine there'll normally be a lot of audio. Doesn't even look like it's the proper queue line yet, to be honest. So, you know, it's all very temporary, but so we can't fully review it as a package yet until, of course, all the theming's complete. But what we can see here is a nice little train track, just as part of the theming. But I must say, the two big rides for this park, and I do look forward to seeing when all the theming is complete, but fair play to them opening them, and we're going to get to ride them. I've already seen the coasters testing today, so that's a good sign. People are heading down here, and not too many people actually.
Wow. Look at that stork sat on top of the track.
Oh, there he is at the top, there we go.
Wow.
Ah, here we go. So as you can see, they've actually put a sign up saying new for 2021, that's when all the theming's going to be complete. Ah, so there you go, you can have a look at the station. That's really interesting. It shows how that piece of track's going to look coming out of the top of a building. That's going to look amazing when that's done. So yeah, they've opened the coasters and the theming will be done for next year. So yeah, we'll go and join the queue and let's ride on these two new Vekoma roller coasters. Are you ready for some of Sean's pronunciation? It's going to be fun, this one. So here we go. This is the current entrance to the queue line for Hals-über-Kopf. There we go. Try my best. Hey! Love that interaction with the two rides.
There's a goat on the back of the train.
There is a goat on the back of the train. But yeah, this shows what it's all going to look like when the theming's done. Very, very nice. And I imagine they'll put a proper queue line in down here and everything for them. Lots of signage for social distancing here,
yeah.
Which is really good. They've got staff walking about, making sure that everyone's wearing masks. Of course, it's a very, very hot day today, so it's not the most comfortable thing, is it, wearing a mask?
No, but I have to say that's my sort of coaster with a goat on the back.
Oh, I know, yeah, you like the look of that, don't you? But yeah, look at these social distancing signs. I don't think you can miss these ones. Let's just hope people are following it. But yeah, this looks absolutely fantastic. I really like the look of the layout with this as well. Vekoma's first ever one of these that they've built. And Charlotte said something quite interesting. What did he say to me when we rocked up about what it looks like?
It looks like Flight of the Pterosaur.
Yeah, so it looks kind of similar to their family versions that they do. Of course, this does feature inversions, the suspended thrill coaster, the STC. But talking of it, here it comes. Also, as we can see, it features lap bars with inversions. We like that here at Theme Park Worldwide. Fully loading the trains as well. Really looking forward to riding this. So we've just come off the first ever Vekoma suspended thrill coaster here at Trippsdrill. And yeah, firstly, before we talk about the ride experience, just talk about masks. They've got to be worn around the park, but it seems like on the rides here at Trippsdrill, you're not actually allowed to wear them. The same as at Toverland. Yeah. Nobody's allowed to wear a mask on the ride. Anyway, let's talk about it. Firstly, running 2 trains, really good operations in terms of getting them trains out, which is good. And then firstly, about the restraints. I mean, they're really, really open, aren't they?
Yeah, they are really open.
Fantastic restraints on there. What I really like about them as well, you just got a little seat belts. They didn't push them down too much either. You're really, really exposed on that.
Yeah, really exposed.
Fantastic. Very, very similar to Flight of the Pterosaur.
Yes.
The Vekoma family suspended coaster is what they've got out there in terms of the restraint system. There's a little bit more there, but not loads at all.
Not loads, no.
Let's start off then with the lift hill. You head up there, some fantastic views of the area, which is brilliant. Very, very smooth. And then down what is my favourite part of the ride, which is the first drop. Absolutely love that first drop. Really whipped down. We were towards the back of the train as well, which was great. But it was at the bottom of that first drop when I realised that this ride just hasn't got much force.
No, there's no force.
I thought, oh, okay, we're going up into the first inversion, we're going to get some force. And there was nothing. And in fact, throughout the whole ride, it was very, very forceless.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, it was very, very smooth. I think with this ride, obviously, it's Vekoma's first one of these. They're testing the waters,
Yes.
they're trying things out. For Trippsdrill, they've got a good family coaster. As much as it's called the suspended thrill coaster, to me, and also I think Charlotte, it's very much a family coaster. Even though the fact it's got 3 inversions, it goes nearly 50 miles an hour. Because of it's just very forceless, isn't it? I'll tell you what though, they're running it well with operations. They're getting them trains out there. I don't think it'll get that much of a queue because they're literally getting the trains out there today, even though the park's busy. But great to get on there. We'll give it another ride later on. Well, first impressions, very, very comfortable, very, very smooth, but unfortunately a bit forceless. It's a bit tamer than I was expecting. I'm a little bit disappointed actually. However, I still think it's a great addition for here, for this park. It's a family park. It's a great ride for them. And I think when all the theming's complete, it'll be amazing. I mean, we all know what the theming's like down at some of the other rides here. When all this is complete next year, I think it'll be fantastic. But anyway, on to the second new coaster now. Let's go and give this one a ride. The entrance is just down this way. Well, I'll tell you what, it might have been a bit forceless, but it was definitely better than a standard layout SLC from Vekoma. They've come a long way with their designs, they really have, and this is fantastic when you look at it down here. The interaction between the 2 rides is amazing. Anyway, it's time for Volldampf now, which is the park's Vekoma Family Boomerang coaster. So I'm looking forward to getting on here. So here's a little sign about masks. So you've got to wear them in the queue line, but you don't have to wear them on the ride. So as you can see, they've kind of started with the station building here. It's got some audio, this one. But yeah, as we make our way around this way, put a bit of handstand on. Oh, very runny. As we make our way around this way, as you can see, they've kind of started with the theming and landscaping around the top part of the station here. Still a little bit to go with it. I'm really impressed with the operations on that though. Since we started the vlog clip when we started to review it, that's the 5th train now what's gone round. That is amazing. Brilliant operations. Yeah, as you can see, it's all very temporary here at the moment until they finish that theming. But you can get an idea on how it's going to look. Some of the train style theming here. And yeah, I've not really seen too much from this one, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Shouldn't be too bad of a wait, I think. I think we're just literally around this corner and up into the station. we've only waited less than 10 minutes there, haven't we? They're getting the trains out there, fantastic operations. Are you ready to ride?
Yes.
Let's go on, there's a goat on the back, you're liking the look of that, aren't you? We'll go on and we'll see you when we come off. Bit of theming already here in the station. Off-ride footage there from Volldampf, that new family boomerang here at the park, and I must say that was good fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was really good fun.
Quite a nice layout. Of course, it's not finished yet with the theming. In fact, the final part of that ride is actually above the station, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the STC, and that's going to all be in a building, so I imagine there'll be some sound effects and stuff. You can already see where you're going to go through like a tunnel at the end there. There'll be some theming and effects, and then of course you'll come and do the backwards section. But yeah, the theming's certainly a little bit more in place on this ride compared to the STC. And the station building's got some nice glass panels on the roof. The trains for both coasters are gorgeous. Probably some of my favourite ever coaster trains. There's so many details.
Because there's a goat.
There is a goat on the back, but I must say, in terms of both additions here together, they are fantastic in terms of both rides next to each other, the interaction, the way they've set up the queue line as well, especially for the Family Boomerang, looking up at the STC is brilliant. I'm a big fan of what they've done with this expansion. Can't wait to see it when it's finished with the theming, and I'm just hoping it might warm up a little bit later. I say warm up, we're sweating, aren't we?
Oh, so hot.
It's only just gone 20 to 10 in the morning. Park opened at 9, it's open till 6, and yeah, already it's hot, isn't it, Charlotte? Obviously wearing masks. Something quite interesting is on there, as you probably noticed from the off-ride shots, we had to wear a mask, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen on the other rides, but of course, so much for Charlotte to see. It's her first time here, so we're going to head down to the other end of the park now and do some more of the bigger rides down there. So let's head down that way, and we'll come back down here later, give these another go, and see if they've warmed up a little bit. So we've just got Charlotte another coaster credit here at Trippsdrill. What is it? It's the Furious Millipede. And why is it the Furious Millipede?
He's furious.
Look at him, you like the front of him though, don't you?
I like his little antennas as you go around. Like
Here he is, look, yeah, so there's the front of the train.
Furious, he is.
Oh, we're going to have to show you that. He doesn't look very furious, he looks quite happy, I think.
I think he looks furious.
But yeah, his antennas just move around as you go around on the ride. But yeah, there's a couple of nice fountain packages and stuff around there as well. It's all in the trees here at the park. I tell you what, Trippsdrill is a lovely park, and it's in such a nice location as well. Like the drive to here is absolutely gorgeous when you go around all through the forest, and oh, it's really, really nice. But anyway, we're going to make our way down this way now. Not too sure if all the rides open from 9 o'clock or if there was some staggered openings. I can't remember last year, but I've not seen the Gerstlauer coaster going round yet. So either it's just been bad timing or it's not open yet, but we'll find out when we make our way around this way. But part of me does think there was some staggered openings last year. Hey, little animatronic show, there's some goats, hey! They love the goats here at Trippsdrill. There you go, little animatronic show. There's so much random stuff like this here, which is brilliant. We've got to go and get our free wine glass today as well, can't forget that. Oh, and here it is just through the trees. Yeah, we was right. It's on a bit of a later opening. Some of these rides down this end of the park didn't open until 10 o'clock. So that's just happened. So here we go. It means it's time to ride Karacho. Or try my pronunciation. I'll always try. Maybe Charlotte's better. Go on.
Karacho.
Karacho. So this is a Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster that opened here at Trippsdrill in 2013. Now, of course, in last year's vlog, I did actually get permission to film on all the different rides here because it's a bit of a last-minute trip with this one to Trippsdrill, but I actually haven't managed to get the permission to film on the ride, sadly, this time. But if you do want to see some of these rides, of course, I filmed POVs last year in the vlog, and also as well, you can see some separate POVs on the channel from some of the rides here at this park. But
This looks fantastic.
this is a really good ride. Of course, it's lap bars, it's an infinity coaster, and it's got a great themed queue line, this one. So let's go and give it a ride. Karacho!
Karacho.
Let's go. Fantastic operations today here at Trippsdrill. Really, really good. It just feels like normal in terms of getting them trains out there on the rides. And here we go. We've waited less than 10 minutes. We decided to join the front row queue here, which is actually open. That's something that's interesting because at other parks we've been to, there's been no option to queue for the front or pick a row, whereas here they are giving you the option still. So here we go. You got the little model of the train down there as well. There's a little model chair swing. And here are the awesome trains. All the lights on the back. Here we go. We'll see you when we come off. Let's go. Right then, so we waited about 15 minutes there for a front row ride on Karacho. What did you think to that?
That was really good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Yeah, so of course it starts off out of the station, you take a right, and then you make your way down a little drop into a heartline roll, and then you're straight rolling into the launch.
Fantastic.
55-mile-an-hour launch where you're straight up into the big top hat that you can see over there behind me. It's an incredible ride, isn't it?
Really, really good.
Very, very smooth. The fact that it's got the lap bar restraints on there as well, that they're not pushing down too tightly. Very, very roomy. It's a fantastic ride. 4 inversions on there in total, and it really is a fantastic addition here. I absolutely love that. Like I say, it opened back in 2013, the same year that the Smiler actually opened at Alton Towers, and of course that's an infinity coaster, and unfortunately it's got the over-the-shoulder restraints. Can you imagine what the Smiler would have been like?
It'd have been
honestly, like, it would have been amazing with those trains with the lap bars. But I tell you what, for just after 10:30 in the morning, we're doing well for rides, but it's absolutely baking.
But I do have to share something with you.
Go on.
So we came off Karacho and I went to the toilet. Now, one thing I miss when I'm abroad is a juicy jacket potato. Can't get them over here. I've just walked past a sign and it's got a picture of a jacket potato on it.
So I'm happy. I can have a bratwurst and fries, you can have a jacket potato, and everybody's happy. So we're doing well. To be honest, it was very, very busy coming in.
Yeah,
the crowds have really spread out. And up next, we're going on the park's wooden roller coaster. It's Mammoth. Wasn't a massive fan of this last time, but we'll head over there. Of course, Charlotte needs to ride it, and we'll see what she thinks. Let's go round there and give it a go. Fantastic operations though so far. Right then, so here it is, the entrance to Mammoth, the park's wooden roller coaster that opened here in 2008. Well, this is actually quite a special ride. As much as I don't think it rides amazingly, it's quite a special ride. Do you know why, Charlotte?
Why?
So it wasn't actually built by a major manufacturer. Yeah, it was actually built by lots of different German companies that all came together to put this ride together, so it's quite special. The trains were actually built by Gerstlauer, but yes, it's certainly an interesting ride with this. I don't think it rides absolutely amazing compared to a GCI, but I really appreciate the fact that the park wanted to do something in-house and something a little bit different. So it's also got a really nice little pre-lift section with some good theming. And the queue line, you know, quite nicely with all through the coaster. I think it looks quite good, you know, in terms of how it is all decorated and stuff around here. We make our way up into the station that I believe has also got quite a bit of theming. And we'll go for a ride on Mammoth. It is hot today, it's a hot one. And here we go, let's go and have a ride. We'll see you when we come off. Mammoths. Did you enjoy your ride there on Mammoths?
Yeah, it was okay, nothing special, it was just okay.
The best part of that ride, in my opinion, is at the bottom of the lift hill.
Yeah, it's good.
All the theming, there's levers being pulled down,
Yeah.
lighting effects. It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yes.
But yeah, in terms of the ride, the trains, I think they shake a little bit to the side.
But the merch here is brilliant.
You love the merchandise,
Merch
don't
is
you? We'll
brilliant.
take you inside one of the gift shops later and show you some of the merch. But yeah, just going back to Mammoth again for a second. It looks great off-ride, doesn't it? But do you feel like they should have got a GCI, don't you?
Yeah.
Like you go on that and you just get kind of Troy vibes a little bit with some parts of the layout. It just makes you think, oh, I wish they had a GCI. But there you go. It is what it is. The park builds it in-house and it's still a good fun family coaster. It's just nothing to rave about with that one. So what is quite nice though, this big play area, because last time I was here, this was being built at the park. It's got a little food unit under there as well. Really nice. And like I say, this was all being handcrafted last time I was here, and it's great to see it now. It looks brilliant now it's completed.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've only actually got one more roller coaster to ride, and it's only, what, just before 11 o'clock. So to be honest, in terms of rides, we've soon got round and done the coasters today. But this is really good fun. I enjoyed this last time. It's a Gerstlauer bobsled that interacts with this building up at the top here, which has got the log flume that's very, very weird. I don't know if Charlotte knows much about the log flume, other than the fact you sit, well, you don't sit in a log, you sit in a bath, but there's some weird, should we say, animatronics or figures all the way around the side. We'll find out when we get up there. I think Charlotte's going to be in for a bit of a surprise. But yeah, we'll go on the Gerstlauer bobsled coaster now, because these are really good fun. I enjoy these, and yeah, look at it, it's a gorgeous park. I mean, I think you're really enjoying it, aren't you, Charlotte?
Yeah, I really like it.
She's liking the park. It is really gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, you won't be allowed this back in the UK. Look, there's no fences, just a little rock wall, and there's the helix down the bottom there. Crazy, no prams. Here we go. Let's go and have a ride. Some off-ride footage there from G Zondersau here at Trippsdrill. I'm really trying with my pronunciation today. I've got Google Translate on standby, and I need it with the name of some of these rides, but I do try my best. How was the Gerstar bobsled for you?
They're such good fun coasters, aren't they?
They are really good fun, and with that one there's quite a lot of mystery to it because you've got the helixes around the building. It all interacts with the log flume ride, or should I say the bath flume that will be going on shortly after we've had some food. But yeah, you quite enjoyed that, didn't you?
It's good.
Good family coaster. Overall, what are your impressions then? Of course, we've only done the coasters here so far. There's so much more to this park. What do you think of Trippsdrill?
I really like it.
You like the feel?
Yeah, I like it.
It's got a really relaxed vibe here, hasn't it?
Nice.
And the location is gorgeous. We're literally in the forest, surrounded by the trees. This is a very authentic German theme park. When you say what a theme park's like in Germany, Trippsdrill is the one, isn't it? Like, there's no like big branding for like Coca-Cola signs or anything like that, no sponsorships. It is very authentic Germany, and that's what I really like about it. But anyway, I'm gonna get some food. Talking of authentic Germany, I'm gonna have a bratwurst. Charlotte's not gonna have the jacket potato, are you?
No.
You're not gonna risk it because there's some sauce on it, is there?
It's like sour cream, and I don't like that.
So we're gonna get some food, then we'll carry on with the day here at the park. Right then, it's back, and by popular demand, it's time for Sean's food review. So here we go. This was €7, just over €7 for fries, bratwurst, and also a nice regular soft drink as well. Not too bad on the prices. Let's try this nice juicy bratwurst. Here we go. Oh, it's good. Oh yeah. For that, I'd give that a good, I don't know, 7 out of 10. Let's try the fries now, they look quite salty. Oh yeah, also I'd say 7 out of 10. There we go, let's try the drink, see how it is it watered down or not? That's quite good. You know, overall, it's going to get a solid 8 out of 10 and good value as well. Charlotte over here, she just got some fries for now.
There's nothing I like.
We'll try and find something else. Of course, if you are coming to this park, of course we're in Germany, and this is very authentic German. It's not really an international park in terms of all the signage is still in German as expected. There's no like translation or anything like that. However, the lady who served me did speak good English, so yeah, that's great. But just bear it in mind if you are coming here. I think I said it last year as well. You know, as expected, we are in the middle of Germany at a very, what I would call a locals park. It doesn't really attract many international visitors. But yeah, a very nice meal. I'm quite impressed. I'm going to tuck into the rest of that bratwurst. Lovely. Whoa, so here we go. Charlotte's had a pizza now. So how much was that for a slice?
€3.20.
That's all right. And what's it like, Charlotte's food review of the pizza?
Very nice. I'm not quite sure what's actually in it, but it's nice.
You're enjoying it? There you go. There's a lot of different food options here, which is great. And we haven't waited long at all. Maybe because we've had lunch quite early. It's still 11:45, so we've done 6 coasters and lunch before midday, which is good going. But there we go. It looks like it's homemade or something. That looks very, very nice. Lovely. Right then, here we go. So it's time for a bit of water ride action this afternoon here at Trippsdrill, Jungbrunnen, and we're going to go and sit in a bathtub. Not this one though, because it's full of plants, as we can see just here. But Charlotte's washing her hands there. You got to wash your hands before you go on. There we go. It's like this was built for coronavirus, isn't it? Get everybody to wash their hands before they go on the attraction. But here we go. I reckon we'll be waiting quite a while for this one, but it should be quite a fast mover. Quite a lot of bathtubs on there. Beautiful building though with this. I'll put plenty of footage in so you can see that whilst we're on the ride. So let's go. Jungbrunnen, sit in the bathtub. Right, Charlotte, you're about to get a preview of what this ride's all about.
Yeah.
Turn around and look over there.
What is that? What is it?
That's what you're about to experience on this ride. So we'll see when we come off where Charlotte can tell us about her experience. We waited about half an hour, not too bad, but here we go. Let's go and have a ride in the bathtub. It's like being back on the flume.
I wasn't quite expecting that.
What did you see on there then, Charlotte? Family friendly, family friendly.
Naked ladies having a wash.
Yeah, literally, this whole ride is themed around people having a bath. That's why you sit in a bath, and you've got to see the on-ride footage that I got on there last year to see what we've just experienced. But
I wasn't quite expecting that.
it's a great flume ride though, isn't it? We waited about 30 minutes there, so biggest queue of the day, but not too bad. You can get soaked in the queue line as well, so it leaves like a massive gap of people as you try and avoid getting absolutely soaked, but you don't get too wet on there. But I tell you what, I love the interaction between the log flume and the Gerslauer bobsled coaster. I said this last year when I was here, but the theming around there is incredible. It's a gorgeous park, some really nice floral displays as well. Can't wait to see what they do with theming and landscaping around the two new coasters, of course, when that's completed next year. But yeah, great flume ride. You got a backward section on there as well with a couple of really nice turntables, and of course that weird indoor section. I tell you what though, as much as this park keeps expanding, I really hope they keep this nice big grass area here. I think it's really nice just in the middle of all of these major rides down at this side of the park, just to have a nice big picnic area. You can bring a tent if you want to, like that lady's done over there. It's a gorgeous park.
It's really nice.
Very, very pretty. You can tell they've expanded so much over the past few years and put so many new rides in, but it's kept that charm. Anyway, whilst we're down at this end of the park, we may as well do the rapids, which is down here as well, before we check out some of the smaller and more unique rides that are available here at Trippsdrill. So can't quite remember where we get to the rapids. I don't know if it's right here or around that way, but we'll find out. We may as well have a ride on them whilst we're here. They're not too wet, these rapids, but we'll have a go on them. Look at that view though, it's absolutely stunning. Look at the building up the top there on the hillside as well. Well, they've got a really nice variety of family attractions here and a few different flat rides that you saw some off-ride footage of there as well. You got a Gerslauer Skyfly, and we've just been on a ride where you actually sit in a shoe.
You sit in a pair of shoes.
Oh, that's quite interesting, isn't it? And to block the rows off because of social distancing, we just put like a themed bag in there as well. You probably saw it there from the off-ride footage, but this is such a nice quaint park. The weather here is gorgeous. So many like little rides to enjoy. This little monorail here, all over the water, there's fountains. It's just got a really, really nice charm about it. It's just so authentic. Then you've got this like coach ride here, horse and coach ride off to the side. Honestly, it's absolutely lovely. I really, really enjoy this park. The operations are great in terms of social distancing. I think it's really good here as well. There's clear markers in the queue lines. It's actually a pair of feet what there is in the queue lines that you stand on. The mask situation here is interesting. Some rides you don't have to wear one, others you do. Bit of a mix depending on the ride, so I can't quite work out the system we've got in place there. But of course we'll always follow it the best we can do. Right then, here we go. So there's various different attractions available here at Trippsdrill, including the fact you can go on a bike just here, but not just any bike, one that bounces up and down. And here we go, we're going to see Charlotte in action now. Off she goes. Oh, come on, let's see her pedaling. Yeah. Oh, the bounce up and down as you go. Oh, she can't do it. Come on, Charlotte. Quality viewing here on Theme Park Worldwide. Charlotte trying to ride a bike that bounces up and down here in Germany. Come on, Charlotte. Let's see you in action. I'll have a go in a minute, see if I can do any better. This bloke's doing well here. He's done well. Doing a good job. Come on, Charlotte. Oh! What? I'll tell you what, we'll swap over and I'll have a go in a minute, see if I can do any better. What is she doing? Bring it over here, I'll have a go. I'll show you how it's done. I'm an expert at cycling.
So let's see if Sean can do much better than I did.
Gonna lift your feet up.
Yep, that's it, he said. How has he managed to do that? I've lost him, he's gone. How has he managed to do that? I need to have another go.
It's fast. Watch the monorail support. Oh, it's an air time,
I don't know how he's managed to do that, because I couldn't get going. I'm going to have to give it another go on the blue bike.
I'm coming off. There's no brakes.
I'm going to give it another go.
Let's see if Charlotte can do it this time. On your bike. Here we go. Oh, she's getting on. That's it. Get the rhythm of it. Hey! She's off. Here we go. She's in action now. Here at Trippsdrill. Oh, what? Oh! You be careful. Health and safety. But you got all sorts of different monorail rides and attractions here. Loads of stuff to see. And like I say, if we're all on ride footage, check out last year's vlog. Here we go. Come on, keep it going. Oh, there you go. On the bikes here at Trippsdrill. Lovely. Good fun, isn't it, that? Yeah. I love this over in Germany. So this spinning duck ride just here has got no operator at all. Even though it's got an operator's cabin over there, there's nobody in it. So what it does, a horn just goes off and then the ride starts going round. There's no restraints or anything needed. So it must just say on that sign, I mean, I'm not too sure because obviously it's all in German. But yeah, it must just say, take a seat, wait for the horn, and then the ride stops and maybe don't get out whilst it's moving. But only here in Germany. I love it, honestly. There's so many great rides here. It's a fantastic park. It's very, very hot today, but it's a fantastic park. And luckily there is quite a lot of shade as well. Right, so this man is about to tell us about love. Now, so I think you just put your hand on there. And here we go. He's going to tell us about love and romance. I don't know what he's saying, but he's telling us about love. Maybe there's somebody who speaks German who can translate it in the comments. Family friendly, of course. What a legend. So there's all sorts of different interactives as well here at Trippsdrill. Like we can see with this one where you literally climb a step ladder just here. So they've been down to B&Q, climb a step ladder. There you go, Charlotte's going up that one. I can go up this one just over here. And you get to meet a friend when you get to the top. There we go, up we go. Up the step ladder and we should meet a friend. Anybody? I haven't got a friend. Has yours come out? Oh yeah. I haven't got one. Oh no, maybe I had a chance to reset. I think that's the sensor just there. Let me, no, I'm not having one. What a shame. Oh. Right, anyway, do you want a free glass?
Yeah.
Well, head straight up this hill here, you're going to get a free collectible glass. Now, I think you have to have your park ticket scanned, but this park's history all started as like a winery, I believe. So this, you go through and you actually get like a free commemorative glass. I think it was here anyway. If not, it's a little bit further around, but there's all sorts of random interactives here at this park, but pretty sure it's here. If not, it's maybe a little bit further down. Oh, I got it wrong. It's actually the building just round the corner where you come and get your commemorative glass. So hopefully we're still getting one at the moment. It's a big highlight of this park. I enjoyed it last time, so we'll put our masks on. Of course, they've got signs up where you need to wear your mask. There's just one on the outside there, as you can see. So we'll put our masks on and head inside the wine museum and get our commemorative glass. Can't wait. Oh, so unfortunately the downstairs section is closed at the moment, but we can still come in here and show us what you've got.
Wow.
There we go. It's nice, that, isn't it? Yeah, nice commemorative glass. So it's one per visit, and obviously that's why they scan your park ticket. It's quite nice. It says Trippsdrill on the top just there as well. I think it's a nice little idea what they do, isn't it?
Wrap mine up so it's safe.
Wrap it up in your park ticket. Oh, you'll need that though if we're going to the wildlife park. So don't ruin your ticket if we're going to.
Please take me to the wildlife.
Oh, do you want to go? Yes, you do actually get it included in your ticket. You can also just pay separately for the wildlife park if you want to. And it's available, just a short land train ride away. I came last time and I've brought Charlotte here this time. I think we've got to go to the wildlife park this afternoon with me bringing Charlotte. I went last time, so it'd be a bit unfair, wouldn't it, if I didn't take her?
Because I'm on the ticket, look.
Big bear. But I tell you what, it's so hot, it's nice to just cool off for a little bit. But yeah, normally you can go downstairs in here and see like all the, like where they make the wine and that sort of thing.
It's really cute.
It is, yeah. Well, I mean, you probably pay what, €4 or €5 in the gift shop, maybe a bit more, because it's got Trippsdrill on there as well. 90 years at the top. So yeah, it's quite a nice little commemorative. Yeah, if you do come here, don't forget, because nobody really tells you about it. I just heard the fact that you could last time I came. I think I posted on social media and somebody said, oh, make sure you go and get your commemorative glass. So of course I thought I'll make you all aware of it. But yeah, let's carry on this afternoon. Feeling like another go on them Vekoma coasters soon as well. Give them another try now they've warmed up. Right then, we love a bit of merchandise here at Theme Park Worldwide, so we thought we'd take you inside the gift shop because there's some really, really nice items what they sell here. All sorts of stuff. Like goats just there. They actually do a lot of craft work here as well and make things, which is interesting. Really, really nice. Kind of reminds me of Silver Dollar City in the USA in terms of the fact that they make things here. A lot of like woodwork and that sort of thing. They're really nice. In terms of prices, we're looking at €33.90 there. Get some wine here as well. I imagine this is all made in the local area. Nice box sets and stuff for that. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Look at that wine holder. It's got little feet on the bottom. How nice. So you've got a selection of glasses and mugs. Quite premium merchandise actually. There you go. You can have a beer in that. Little shot glasses as well, and the mugs. Like the ashtray. Not very often you get an ashtray in a theme park these days. And of course the recyclable bag, €1.60 there. Very, very nice. I really like this Trippsdrill tankard mug just here, and you can see all sorts of different rides on there as well. Some that we've experienced today and a few that we haven't yet. Really, really nice. Love the merch. Little shot glasses and stuff here as well. What Charlotte found over here. Oh, I like the jigsaw puzzle for Mammoth. Up the top. What have you got there? Just like little snow globes. There we go. Very nice. Some lovely merch. Very good quality stuff. Big flamingos. And you get all little different ducks here as well. Some really weird and unique items here. I love it. So many fantastic family rides here. I mean, we've just been on the little trackless soapbox ride, which is fantastic. You literally sit in your little soapbox car and then go for a journey round. It's fantastic. Anyway, Trippsdrill all started here, of course, with this windmill and this very famous slide that we're going on now. So this slide was a lot faster than I was expecting. I hurt my leg actually, I remember last year on this. A lot faster than what was expected. But Charlotte here loves a good slide credit, don't you?
Yes.
So I think you'll enjoy this one. We go up this windmill and slide back down on a mat. So yeah, let's see how Charlotte likes this. It's good fun. Okay, so we're waiting for Charlotte. I've just come down. I've not hurt myself this time. Here she comes. Oh my God. How good is that?
That's fantastic.
It's like one of the best attractions at this park. But yeah, it's all about the history. And of course you've got a timeline all up here as well, telling you about all the different installations here at the park. Absolutely love it. What a wild ride. Look at the crowds that used to come just for that. Sitting on top of the windmill. Crazy, honestly. And that's how it all started. Amazing. Wow, look at it go. Certainly looks like it's sped up a little bit since earlier on. So I'm going to give it another ride. Charlotte's just having a bit of a chill in the shade for a little bit. Then the heat's really starting to get to her today. It's absolutely baking, it really is. But yeah, I'm going to make my way on to try the STC again. Let's see what the suspended thrill coaster is like. Now it's warmed up a little bit. It's nearly 5 hours on from earlier. Look at the interaction between these two rides though. Certainly a great addition to Trippsdrill. Doesn't look like it's very busy either, walking straight up into the station there for both coasters it seems. So yeah, they're not really built up queues, mainly because this is running 2 trains and of course they're getting them out there really quick. And the Family Boomerang, well, that's just got quite a good throughput anyway, quite a long train on there and gets people through, you know. So let's give it a ride. Let's go and give this another go and see what it's like. Go. So just had another ride on the STC. In terms of queue times, waited 5 minutes and also just did the boomerang with Charlotte again as well. I tell you what, it's certainly warmed up since earlier on. It's still a little bit more forceless than what I was expecting. I thought some of the inversions might just get a little bit more force than what there is. However, I did notice towards the back again this time, a bit more airtime on some of the elements, but overall I think it's a really nice addition. The fact they've put them both in, that's what makes this installation for Trippsdrill. 2 of the coasters next to each other, interacting, is what makes it really good fun. But yeah, I'll certainly have another couple of rides on there later on before we go. It's only 2:30. I think we're going to head to the animal park next, have a little walk around, aren't we? After we go on this drop tower, because Charlotte's just had a go on it as well. Whilst I was on there, she said she was feeling hot, and then she goes off on the drop tower. And tell me your thoughts about this.
It was vicious. I wasn't expecting that.
It literally drops you forwards. Like, I'll put a bit of off-ride footage in so you can see it. But yeah, these things are a little bit crazy. But yeah, I did enjoy the STC again. I think the great ride is what Vekoma are doing. And I think the fact they're selling them both together as a package really makes it for the interaction between the two. Right, let's go on. It's going on again. So Charlotte loves this drop tower that much. She's going on for a 3rd time. She went once secretly whilst I was back on the STC, and I've just been on with her, and then she's going on again now, so I thought I'll get the off-ride footage and show you Charlotte here. So up you go. Starts as a pretty standard ride, but what makes it is you're looking over the other side as well, which is quite cool. So it just takes you up and down, nothing too intense with the drops on this. There she is. Nice view up to the top, wave at the other people, then down you come. And you think, oh, it's just a nice relaxing ride at this point. Keeps going, down we come again, there she is. And then it starts to take you back up to the top and you start to think, what is happening here, what is going on? And it holds you there, and it drops you forward, just like that. Honestly, like, it is absolutely crazy. Look at the fear in her face. I don't get her because she doesn't like drop rides normally, but she's loving this one here at Trippsdrill. Fantastic, there you go, she loved it. Watch out for the bears. Here we are then, how's your drop tower?
Oh, I love that. It's my best favourite top tower.
You really liked it, didn't you?
I loved it.
And you know what, we've walked about 10 minutes out of the park now, and we've made our way up here to the wildlife park, where I think we've beaten the little land train. So last year when I came, you could get the land train and it was free, but we asked and they said, oh, you've got to pay to go on it, but we're actually beating the land train now anyway. So yeah, I'm not too sure if we just got lost in the translation there or not, but we've also just seen some camping. How much was the camping?
€5.
€5 for camping round here, which is a bargain. So yeah, it's about a 10-minute walk from the park. You can get in here with your park ticket, or at least you could last year anyway. I think it's the same though, because it shows a picture of a bear on there. And yeah, this place is massive. It's probably bigger than the actual theme park itself. It's all in the trees just over there. In terms of other accommodation, if you don't fancy camping, they've got these little lodges, like these little chuck wagons on the right-hand side where you can camp with the animals. Along with that as well, they've got some tree houses here in the forest, but we'll have a little walk around here and see some animals.
It's a donkey, donkey.
She loves it. Are you going to buy any food?
Maybe.
Oh no, here we go. Let's have a little walk around. Here we go then. So we've just scanned our park ticket and made our way inside. And let's have a little zoom into some of the animals we can see. There we go. Oh, he's up there behind the trees. But yeah, so we're actually in with them. You can just walk around here. You can feed them as well. You can pay for food. They are look, walking just in front of us here on the hillside. Aren't they cute? In terms of the goats, any goat action, they actually used to be in the main theme park itself, where they've built the 2 new coasters. So I'm not too sure if they've maybe moved the goats over here to the wildlife park, but we need to find some goats for Charlotte, don't we? Some nice German goats for you. So we'll have a walk around. But yeah, this place is absolutely massive. It goes all the way back. There's not sort of just one loop round. It's a big place to walk around, and we'll see all the different animals that there is. Here we go then. So if you buy some food, you get quite a bit of interaction. Here they all are, just on the path. Oh, feed them all. Here they are. We've actually got these little machines where you can buy food for them as well. You like this, don't you, Charlotte?
I love it.
You love the animals. They're just having a picnic over there, look, the other side of the fence. So chilled out. A lovely part of Germany. Really is. Stroking them as well. Oh, they're nice. Here they are. Did you want to be stroked? Loads of them all the way up the top here. There they are. Charlotte loves it. Oh, look at them ones running up there, playing. I bet they're always being fed down here. I bet you don't go ever hungry, do you, fella? No, you don't. You gonna say hello to all the viewers on Theme Park Worldwide? Hello, viewers. What have we found, Charlotte?
Goats!
We've found the goats. It's Goat Park Worldwide. Big goats, small goats, baby goats. And here's the goats. Hello, goats. You all right there? You can actually buy feed for them as well and get some interaction with the goats. Oh, here they are. They're lovely. But yeah, this is a huge place to walk around. You can actually just see the theme park over there in the distance through the trees. Zoom in for you. There you go. So it gives you a bit of an idea on where this is in relation to the park. It took about 10 minutes to walk across here at a nice steady pace. Oh, look at them. Aren't they adorable? Loads of goats. Here we go. And here's for Charlotte with a feed. Oh, it looks like you got a cup of coffee there. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, look at the baby one.
Oh, they're cute.
Oh, wow.
Let's give them some feed. Feed them goats.
I've got food. He's got the pot on his nose. He's grabbed the pot.
He's not. There we go.
Goat.
Oh. Oh, this one wants some as well. Come over here, goatee. Charlotte's got some food for you. Come over here. Oh, they're all coming to you, the Emperor. Whoa, it's getting wild. This one needs feeding. He needs feeding.
Oh no, they're all coming.
Come on, you need to give them some food. They're getting aggressive. Whoa. Charlotte is loving this. This is like all her dreams coming true here in Germany. Oh, they're all coming. Give him a stroke, give him a stroke.
I'll give you some food. There you go.
Oh, I love that. I loved it. He's coming up again now. He's coming up again. Oh. Goat Park Worldwide, everybody. Oh, they're all loving it. They're all the best euro she's ever spent. Oh.
Would you like some sweet corn?
Yeah, he smiled then he went. Give him a stroke, give him a stroke. Oh, aren't they lovely? Goat Park Worldwide, everybody. Oh, I just saw his slobber. Look at these little ones, hello. It is goat paradise here. Look at this, isn't it lovely? You've made a friend with this one. He's lovely.
Beautiful. Oh.
What a nice goat.
Oh, I like you as well. Would you like one? No? Would you like?
Oh.
Yes, would you like one? Do you not want one?
Did you not want it? Oh, that's surprising.
Oh.
He just wants a stroke. He'll have it though, he's hungry. Oh, Goat Park Worldwide, everybody. And the baby ones too. Oh, Oh, it makes me so happy knowing that Charlotte's seen some goats. Absolutely wonderful. And just thought I'd show you the map just here so you can get a bit of an idea on the size of this place. We came in just here, walked along the path there and round the top, and we're currently around the middle here with the goats. But it just goes to show how big this place actually is. And like I say, they've got some treehouse accommodation here, all sorts of different animals to see. They've got bears, they've got like falcons as well, and food and drink options available here as well down in the middle. Really, really nice. If you are coming to Trippsdrill, definitely take the time out to come and see this. Like I say, it's a 10-minute walk from the entrance where you can pay to get on the land train. Brilliant. Oh, you love that, didn't you?
I love it.
You got some great ghost action.
Yeah.
Did you like the wildlife park?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's lovely over there, isn't it? It's definitely worth checking out. We're heading back into the theme park now for the last little bit. Just going to do a few re-rides now, get back on the Vekomas again, go on the Gerstlauer again. And yeah, just wanted to show you this view because, of course, next time we're here, whenever that may be, it's going to look very different because, of course, all of this is going to be themed. And you can see how they've got all the concrete in place ready for what's going to be like a barn structure over the top just there. You know, I do really like the fact that they've opened the coasters anyway this year. They've not let coronavirus put their project on hold, which is good. Yes, it would have been ideal if all the theming could have been completed. However, it's certainly nice to get on these two new coasters. Of course, if these hadn't have been built, we wouldn't have been here this year because we wouldn't have put it in to this trip. So obviously it's meant that they've got some more money from all these people who've come to experience these coasters, such as ourselves, and people who maybe not have come before, you know. So it's been great to come down and support the park. It really, really has. Anyway, I'm going to head back inside. I'll put in a little bit more off-ride footage of some of the re-rides that we're going to do, and then we'll wrap up today's vlog here from Trippsdrill. So there we go then, we've done a few more re-rides and a couple of bits that we hadn't done today here at Trippsdrill. And you know what, it's been great to get back to what is a very authentic German theme park. I mean, look at it just behind us, the backdrop, the buildings, the ride, the experience. It really is, if you want to come to a German theme park that really puts all of Germany into one place, this is it, like this is the one. Of course, it's been my second visit. I only first came just over a year ago. Charlotte's first visit here to this park. How have you found it?
Yeah, I really like it. It's just so unique.
Yeah, it's got a really nice vibe about it. The fact you've got the wildlife park as well. That's some goat action. In terms of your favourite rides, which have you enjoyed the most out of them all?
My favourite ride at this park is that drop tower.
You've just had another three laps on it.
Yeah, I've said about 3 rides on it.
Does that mean you've had like 6 or 7 rides on that?
Yes.
Crazy. The best thing is it's walk on. What about in terms of coasters? What's been your favourite, Ian?
That cracker, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Karacho, I don't know. Karacho, I don't know.
That's
the Gerstlauer.
That's my favourite coaster here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And I'm leaving this park feeling exactly the same. That is still my favourite coaster here. It's fantastic. I've had numerous rides on the new coasters. I think they're both fantastic installations. The fact that they interact with each other. I'll be able to review it fully when it's themed, I think. At the moment, you know, of course, it looks like it's just chucked on the edge of the park. It won't look like that when it's done next year with the theming. Don't know if I'll be back next year. Might wait a few years now, but you know, it's been great to get on them. I think, you know, in terms of the STC, it's a great ride. It's more family friendly than I was expecting. I thought it would be more of a thrill ride, with it being called, of course, the suspended thrill coaster from Vekoma. I was expecting it to be a bit more thrilling. The Boomerang, great layout on there, like how it interacts with it. But as an overall package, I think they'll be really nice when they're themed. Great installations for this park, well, maybe not quite as thrilling as I would have liked, but of course there's a lot of families that come to this park. It'll probably be the perfect fit for them here, really. In terms of the coronavirus precautions here, in general, people have been wearing masks when needed to. You know, in terms of like all the pathways and stuff, plenty of markings, hand sanitizers. Wait, theme park worldwide on YouTube. Yeah, so I've been quite impressed with it all, really.
Yeah, really good.
It's been a good day. Anyway, in terms of our German theme park trips, we're about to head down to another German park. On this one, we're going to be spending not 1, not 2, but 3 days at, and we're also stopping in their on-site hotels. It's my all-time favourite, Europa Park. I've been there many times. This will only actually be Charlotte's second holiday there at Europa Park. And when was you last there? It was a few years ago, wasn't it now?
It's been about 4 years.
Quite a while. So obviously there's been a lot of new stuff there for Charlotte to see, some new stuff for me to see as well, and I look forward to getting down to Europa Park. There'll be the next series of vlogs coming up from our road trip before we continue on into France, our final country on the road trip. Thank you very much for joining me and Charlotte here from Trippsdrill, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you very soon.